Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another HoloCure. Today we plan on going through the 4th stage of the game and hopefully beating it, and we might even go on to stage 5. I do plan to actually let it run through the thing because the intro sequence, because I realized that I did not let it do that last time, so not everyone has a full idea of what is happening. I realized you could see the background for it. Wow, that's loud in my ear. Okay. Hello, Casey. Welcome to the stream. I hope the audio actually works. I have it set up to record the audio of the game, but I don't know. So yeah. This game is playing as the Hololive characters to save the fans, which are the little enemies that are running around and attacking you. But that's the whole point of the game. Actually, it's easiest to see this. So, since the last time we've played, I've been playing as Pecora a bit, because her special ability thing is that if all the targets are... If the jackpot happens from her ability, then it turns all the enemies into holo coins. So I've been using them to get a bunch of money. So now I have 45,000. So I've just been slowly purchasing all of the upgrades and things. And the next one I'm really looking for is the customize. Allows weapons and items to be disabled in the armory and will not appear in the game. That way I can just start avoiding weapons that I don't want. And then the fan letters as well. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. But otherwise, what's this one? Fans have a chance to drop Hollow House materials in main game stages. I don't really do anything in the Hollow House, so that's probably not necessary. And then I have gotten all of the crit chance and all of the regen, as well as getting all of the money increased. Those are kind of all that I've done. I've been playing a bit of this off camera, but not a lot. I want to do the hardcore thing, and win a match with only 1 health. I think that'd be cool. However, I don't know if this button, if it refunds all purchases in the shop, includes this, or if it means all of these, where I would then have to remember what I have them all set to. That's the only reason I don't want to do anything. But the things I'm missing are the 2 weapons you get from beating stage 4 and stage 5. Those are the only ones I'm missing. And then there's items for winning as specific characters, which I don't have yet. And then I'm just missing some of the collabs. Some of them are using the items that I don't have. Some of them I just haven't had the correct set of 2 items together. But that's what we've been doing. So I'm going to keep playing as Pecora because she gives me money and I need the money. But I've played on stage 1 and stage 3 with her. I've skipped stage 2, but that's fine. Now we're on stage 4, which is the Galora Bung Yagu stage. And then hopefully we'll get to Fantasy Island next. But there are hard modes where you need to have played as the character quite a bit to get the fandom fan ability. Which is the other thing that I've unlocked recently, which is under achievements, the fandoms. Basically, the more you play as the character and the higher level they are, So the G rank up, the more you've gotten that character, like Hako Spales I've played as quite a bit, you get random bonuses that at the start. So you get 3 random skills of hers, and then you also get 10 extra HP, 10% more attack, 10% more speed. And if I can get it all the way up to the diamond looking one, there's even more benefits. So every time you beat a stage or you reach 30 minutes in endless mode, you get XP. And apparently if it's a nuclear, you get double the XP. And then you get 2 XP for every G rank up to 20 times. I've learned that recently, and I've gotten what's her name? Pecora. I've only gotten her once to fandom fan, so we're almost at the next one. I don't have her G ranks up very high because I just haven't tried to gacha for the characters or whatever, but we've just gotten through this point just off of playing a lot. So in order to do the hard modes, you need to have that fandom up. But I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna play through stage 4. Oh yeah, one of the other things that I've gotten is the support item ability. I've just kind of left it at quick dash. So if I press X during the game, I can dash in a direction I am facing and get invulnerability for 1 second. So it's good to get out of a tight situation where I'm kind of getting swarmed. And then I've just been keeping it on fruit sandwiches, which is giving 30% more holo coins, mostly because the only way I can progress easily in this game is to just get more money, which is why I've started playing as Pecora, because she just gives you more money. So all those things together are just working well, I guess. That's probably the easiest way to say it. But we're gonna go. We're gonna jump right in. She shoots carrots out of a rocket launcher, which I think is fun because she's supposed to be like a bunny. So I don't know why she has a rocket launcher, but that's just because I don't watch the Japanese Hololive streamers as much as I do the English ones. Yeah. Part of that is because I just don't speak Japanese. And only a few of them have like an auto-translator going. Actually, I don't think a single one of them has an auto-translate. Let's just go for the main weapon. I've started playing with trying to keep only one weapon at a time, just because that makes it easier. Like, I'm not bogged down by having a bunch of things. Also increase pickup range by 30%, that's fine. Make my weapons and the explosions that they do bigger. Always collect money, that's fine. Those are the 2 things I really want, because one of her skills, which I don't know if we started with or not, but one of her skills just always lets you heal off of picking up coins, which is the other reason that she's really good for the money. Ooh, I did not mean to go into the group. The one bad thing about her weapon is that it doesn't tend to pierce. It doesn't go through enemies. It stops after a little bit and then explodes. Ooh. I'm playing it really risky. Every 10 seconds, food will drop. I think I want to increase the explosion size. There's one mini boss already. I definitely don't have the healing from coins yet, because that is... The other skill she has is a little jackpot thing that'll appear every 15 seconds, which I haven't seen yet. Ooh, drop more coins or fire more missiles. Let's drop more coins because I need the money. It's probably really greedy to try and go for the money stuff right now. Ooh, I got hit by that. %60 damage, or 60% more coins. I got an anvil that lets me upgrade this to fire 2 missiles now. Now they've got a healer. 80% more coins, I'll take it. I really want that boss to die. Oh, I made a mistake trying to use the ability there. So now I'm surrounded, and I can't really afford to aim differently. Try to get out of this little arena. Okay, they're gone. There we go. Ooh, 100% more coins. 100% more coins is just better. Every single enemy drops a coin. I am not destroying this monster, or this boss, fast enough. Now they've got a healing one and a damage increasing one. And there's another boss that just appeared. Oh, no. Please, hit the jackpot to destroy all the enemies. No, I can't destroy the astronaut boss. No. More revives in case we happen to die. No, let's reduce the time between my attacks. Oh. I tried to avoid that. This is not going well. The first boss is still on the field, and the second boss is there. This one, Gambler. Every 15 seconds, roll a slot. If successful, scatter coins. When picking up coins, heal an HP and gain a stacking buff that increases attack by 2% and crit by 1% for a max of 10 stacks for 10 seconds. This is what we're looking for. This is the one that we want, because now every time I pick up money, I heal. Which just means that the more money I get, the longer I can live for. Let's increase my weapon again. Let's get on the other side of that so I don't get penned in again. This is not going well. I think the only character right now that I would actively try and get... Ooh, increase haste and speed. Haste is how fast we attack. Energy drink is just better than speed up by itself. Damage is increased by 1% for every 100 holo coins up to a limit of 400%. 400% would be Plus 2 zeros times 4, so 40k coins. When it does more damage. I kind of want this, but I don't want my health to drop that much. I think that's the only downside. I want this, so we'll hold it. I'm gonna get the rocket launcher right now. Okay, so now the more money I get, okay, the monsters are gone. Let's get the energy drink. I lost 20 health, that's fine. Sure, we'll take the Aussie one. Pecora is now upside down. Haha, it's funny. I think we finally got the boss. We got one of them. Okay, cool. We got the other one. All attack power is increased by 8%, or all weapons and skills have 5% chance to gain 10% size. Gain stacks of luck that's equal to half the current crit to a max of 30. Luck increases success chance of all skills and drop rates. I feel like increasing all of my attack by 8% is better. Whoop, that's a pole I couldn't get around. More money. Oh, another boss has appeared now. Increase the chance of a jackpot. I'm gonna die. Attack damage is multiplied by 1.2 times, but lose critical chance. I really need crit. Sure, I'll take books. Oh, now I run really fast. I run really fast in a very limited area. Book increases or collabs with nothing I have actively. I don't want to get a lot of items, so let's just increase gambling or increase the books. Let's increase gambling. Oh, I beat it already. That extra damage that we got definitely helped. I'm gonna get a revive because my life keeps dropping really quickly. Let's get our last skill. That way we can start upgrading that. Getting an additional book is fine. Destroy all of them. If you don't get attacked by the same target, by the target for 4 seconds, the target may become frozen and take 50% cold damage. Let's get that. I don't need the reverse stamp. Let's remove that so that I can upgrade this. There we go. Now I'm right side up again. And now I have a chance to slow down all the enemies. Increase the pickup range. Is it the book and the axe? Book and the axe gets that. I should probably get the axe then. Let's increase my pickup range a bit more though. Oh, I just tried to avoid an attack directly into a pole. Ooh, I'm in a slowing rain. Okay, it's gone. That one heals them. There's an anvil. Okay, there are multiple stickers on the ground that have different benefits. Let's upgrade my book. My book? Upgrade the rocket launcher. Increase critical hit, but increase special cooldown. You know what? Let's do this. I have 2 more item spots. Let's take that for crit hit damage, and let's get Idol Costume to reduce the cooldown. And then the 2 of them combined should just counteract each other. 20% chance to slow targets, we'll take that. 20% chance to reduce attack and defense by 20% and 5% temporarily. Sure. So our main weapon now has just good abilities to stop them from being able to swarm us by slowing them down. And we're faster. Okay, increase crit damage, but decrease the special cooldown. Or no, increase the special cooldown. I don't know why. It's negative. It is a negative benefit. But the critical hit damage is a positive, so we'll take it. Ow. 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 I'm gonna die. Please give me money. This one gives money. 3% chance to hit holocoins out of targets per hit. Slowing the target, freezing the target. I need this one right now. I don't really want to use it, but I really need it. 4% chance to get coins out of people, along with the already 100% chance of getting coins from defeated enemies. There's another sticker up there. Okay. Let's see. Increases the crit hit damage, but it leaves the special cooldown at the same number. Okay. I've got a 35% crit rate, so that's not terrible. Let's get that. Oh, I leveled up multiple times here. Let's get more luck. The next boss that's going to appear, that's not a boss, it's just an extra stamp. Increase the damage. I like this one, just increase the damage as a flat rate and the crit damage. Slowing the targets. No, freezing the targets is better. Freezing the targets is better than slowing them. Because freezing them, they stay in one spot. Increase the attack size. I feel like increasing the attack size is also a good thing, but not better than what we have. The book in the water? The book in the water throws stuff all over the screen, though. But it does collab with what I have already. Sure. Alright, and I'm back at full health because of that. Cool. goes to 40%. Attack size by 20%, pickup range by 50. Yeah, my pickup range isn't that big. Having the carrots be bigger means that it will also hit more enemies. Seven percent chance to deal just a bunch of damage in an explosion. Upgrade my rocket launcher, or my carrot launcher, whatever I want to call it. I like that it's swords and like duck-looking things that are attacking me. Here's the 10-minute boss appearing. It's got projectiles. Ow. Trying to avoid the projectiles and everyone else. Okay. I died. Increase crit damage. See, he does not only run at me if I'm far away. Okay. Freeze is seeming to be the best choice. There we go, we got rid of the 10-minute boss. Okay. 7% chance to trigger an explosion that deals almost 300% damage. We'll take that. And that maxes that out. At least I think it does. Level 5 tends to be the max. Alright. We're trying to collab. Those have a max distance that they go to. I did not know that. I thought it just covered the whole screen. Interesting to learn. Oh, increase the damage for each empty weapon slot. That gets worse and worse as time goes on. But right now it's great. Ooh, a lot of things trying to fly at me. Alright, I need to collaborate. If I can get a collab going. % chance to cause an explosion that hits nearby targets for 30% of the weapon's damage. That feels like a good one for this weapon in general, mostly because it's the same characters, like stamp or whatever, but I don't think it works for what I have right now. There's another boss. It's a boss that looks like a sword. I would like to collaborate with these quicker than I already do. Oh, defeating that one was easy. Okay, increase that, increase that. If I get the bounce ball, don't think I want the bounce ball. I want to have less weapons than I do now. So I can get the bounce ball in a little bit. But for right now, I don't want that. Okay. I've used one of the revives. So I should be okay. I've still got one more. And I can always upgrade it as well. Yeah, let's just get that third revive. Because I've already used one, I might need it again. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, they all gave me coins. Just ran right into that guy. Okay. Ooh, floating cloud thingy maybe? It also shoots projectiles. Okay, that's great. It's got a rainbow as a UFO type deal. Increase the knockback, I guess. I can reduce the special cooldown again. I don't think I need that right at this moment. I just have to pay attention to the projectiles that it shoots while I avoid everything else on the field. Walked right through the cloud that was there. And I ran right into the projectiles. Uh-oh. I got stuck on a barrel. No. Don't let me die. I don't think this is a good place where I need to use the other revive yet. I avoided those. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna need that revive in a second. Uh-oh. Can I heal my way out of this? I got rid of the boss. Its summons are still here, though. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. No! No! I didn't want to use the revive yet! Oh, man. Reduce the... Oh, I clicked reroll. I wanted to reduce the time between the attacks. Let's just upgrade that. Upgrade that one again. Increase that, increase that. I don't want the beam yet. This just makes things pretty. So we're gonna go with no. Because I don't need things to just be pretty. Increase the critical hit chance. Then we use the skill. I heard the anvil. I don't see it yet. I see it now. Collab. Now we get laggy. Because now we shoot ice everywhere all over the screen. And the size and the damage are increased. So this is going to be fun. Okay. While I have a moment, I take a drink of water. Okay. Here we go. Now our weapon slows everything down. And our main weapon almost has the plus 400% damage because I'm almost at 40k coins. That failed. Uh-oh. There are too many enemies in the way. Uh-oh. All of my projectiles being on the screen, plus all of their projectiles being on the screen, it's very hard to see. That boss died. Increase the weapon attack speed, yes please. Increase attack power. Cutting board is fine, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's fine to take this. Let's keep going with only 2 weapons. See how long I can last with that. If I can get through the 20-minute boss. Oh. Okay, I have to pick a weapon here, or I can re-roll. I would probably want spider cooking. Let's try to re-roll. Nope. Let's re-roll again. Okay, I'm stuck. What's the beam collab with? I only know the glow stick. I only know the glow stick. What else does the beam collab with? Let's look that up. I already have these pulled up. Okay. The fan beam collaborates with fan beam. Where are you? Where are you on this list? You're right there. Okay. I only know that one. Plug type Asakoko and the CEO's Tears. Okay. Well, fine. We'll take the beam because it has the increase. I can't re-roll any further. But we'll take this. I did not realize my health was that low. What's this one? Decrease the damage of the main weapon, but increase the damage of all other weapons. Let's just sell that. 420 coins, that's fine. I can't tell what is shooting at me, but I can tell that there are projectiles that I need to be avoiding. Oh, jeez. It's a wall of enemies. Oh, I ran out of revives. I had 2.5 minutes left of the stage. Okay. We gained 41k, which should let us get customize. I can pick out what weapons I want items and weapons to be disabled in the armory and will not appear in the game. So now I can go here and say I don't want to use that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Cannot disable at least 10 weapons and 10 items are required. Oh, okay. That's cool to know. Okay. So I have to have 10 items and 10 weapons. Cool. So I don't want this one, because losing HP every second to gain attack does not seem good. Thing I always get rid of. I get rid of that one all the time. I never tried to pick that one. I kind of like all of these other items. I don't like that one. I can't revoke the collabs. Okay. Okay. So the ones I don't like over here, I don't like the fan beam at all. It's just not a weapon I enjoy to play. Same for the idle song. Same for the Asakoko. But I do like the other ones, so we'll keep those for now. And then I can also go with, this one has Picora, this one has Picora. You can only go 10 at a time. We're gonna try and get more Picora, because the more I can upgrade her. Ooh, she got an outfit too. And the others all got outfits and ranked up as well. Cool. 10 more. Yay, I don't know what all the other ones do. And then this is the one that I have upgraded the most. This is the group of girls I have upgraded the most. Another crony outfit. And Bay increases twice. Okay. Let's do that one more time. There, I've spent all the money I have. Mume ranked up 3 times. Iris did twice. Cool. So now I can get more outfits than I already had for these characters. Okay. We're gonna try to do the opposite of what I just did, which was go with only one letter. Oh, Bay now has the golden fandom thing. Let's survive as long as we can and get all of the weapons I can. So her Bay's special ability is Absolute Chaos. Launch all current weapons with 0 delay for 5 seconds. So we're gonna try and do that. Protects from projectile attacks for 30 seconds. Instantly heals 33%. I think I like the quick dash more. I have 29 of these. Let's just keep the food going. So she throws out dice. Gain 1 1% XP per 2 seconds. When HP is full, the XP rate slowly increases to 2%. And it is reset to 1%. Okay, so I don't have to actively be collecting XP now. As always, I do plan on trying at least once having one of the characters that doesn't have to move. Crit hits roll the same percent. Alright, we're going to try and get as many weapons as we can as well, especially because we're going endless mode, so we've got as much time as we need. That just did 1,000. Twice in a row, it just did over 1,000 damage. That red number that appeared. The more health I have, the more that just statically increases. So now I get 3% XP for just having full health. After using special, gain 25-second buff that increases the damage of all ranged and multi-shot weapons. I think I want that. Because now I can just do this. And then afterwards, I've now got increased damage. Increase the natural gain. Now I can walk through that. Not that I needed to, but okay. I know cutting board doesn't do much for this character. We're gonna get the bomb. Just because having more items is good. Increase my main weapon. Increase crit chance to 20%, or by 20% on crits. There's a small chance to gain special meter. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because the more I crit, the more I can then immediately use my special. So if I can get my crit chance to 100%, increase max HP by 10 after being hit, heal 10%. Nope. Let's just do this to get 2 dice, doubles the damage essentially. I do have to pay attention to there being a boss, because I kind of wasn't thinking about the fact that that was there. The axe and the bomb don't go together right. If they do, I'm not aware of it. Okay. You give me the level 3 devil hat, which is fine. Get increased that. Alright. I do want to get more weapons, but I also want to keep what I can. So the cutting board and the bounce balls go up based off of how flat your character is, which is the inside joke of Hololive, apparently. So Bay and Pecora both are medium-ish characters in that regard, apparently. So they're both decent, but they're not exceptional. So we could go for the collab between those two, and it would just be okay damage-wise. I don't know why people care about girls' chests that much, but people do. I couldn't destroy one of those, darn it. I was trying to defeat one of the higher level ones to get more XP out of it. So if I can get my pickup range to 500%, I can pick up anything on the screen. Doesn't the lava bucket and the axe combine together? Yep, okay. However, let's increase the pickup range again. Anvils can be used twice. Let's do that. Small amount of knockback. Okay. Glow stick, I don't believe collabs with what I have. No, we're mostly going for these middle two collabs here. I just looked at it and said, no, it doesn't collab, and then that's the one I still picked up anyways. Okay. Not fully my intent, but that's fine. Oh, both of those are good. Let's hold the credit card and get the Super Chateau time. So we get more coins and automatically pick them up, so I don't have to figure out where they are on the map. And the credit card makes enhancing reduce the cost and more anvils, while I just got the you can use anvils twice. Especially because of the food that I've gotten, which makes me have the strawberry sandwich thing that I selected at the beginning. Increase crit chance by 30. Got more money, because why not? Cost of enhancing is reduced. Anvils appear 40% more. Want to make sure I stay at full health. Increase pickup range. That goes to 380. I don't even have my main weapon maxed out yet. It's still level 5. I have stayed at full health for most of this time, though. Oh, I want all of these at once. I'll get them eventually, but we'll make it so that weapons do more. There's the little boss guy. Make them drop more money. Increase weapon attack speed so I can actually attack with them. That was not the direction I really wanted to dodge towards, but that's fine. Increase the damage of my main weapon. That's nice. Ooh, Ian's Curse is also a good one. It just doesn't have an ability on it. We'll take down under. If I can flip things upside down, then they can't move. It's basically the same thing as a freeze effect. As if they got frozen. But it's Bae's ability. It's the fun joke of her being Australian. Critical hits will roll the same percentage chance again to deal an extended critical hit, dealing 4 times the damage. Weapon enhancements increase damage by 3 instead of 2 per level. I feel like that's good. I haven't gotten any anvils though. Trying to use up all the bombs there. Decrease damage of the main weapon, increase speed of the character. The first bit would be fine if it increased the damage of all the other weapons, but that's just because of the build we're going with. I'm gonna go with more money for now. Ooh, an anvil. Actually, we're gonna do this first. Decrease the cost of enhancing multiple times. That's the best use of an anvil right away. Anvils appear twice as often. That's the best first use of an anvil I've been able to get. I believe the next version of that anvil one is that they automatically appear at once every minute or once every 2 minutes, something like that. Okay, which one is best right now? None of these collab with each other, right? None of these collab with each other. Cool. That means I picked kind of terribly. Alright. Let's go with the glow stick because it just throws randomly. I would like to get all of my weapons to be collaborations. I'm gonna destroy the boss before I ever have to deal with the enemies swarming me, forming a cage around me. Let's get more money. Yeah, I defeated the boss before it ever had issues. Increase the axe. Here's the swarm I was talking about. I have plus 1,020% weapon attack speed. I just saw that. Let's go with crit then. Because that brings me to 53% crit. Which means every other hit, or every other attack I should crit. I have kept at 100% health quite a lot better than I normally do. This is actually insane to me to see how much that was up of weapon attack speed. I think that might have been a visual bug just based off of the next thing I saw was lower. First target, this weapon hits its mark. The marked target will receive 20% of the damage inflicted on other targets. We'll take that. Yeah, let's just start upgrading everything. None of these collab with each other, so just upgrading all of them is just an okay idea. Just to make them do more damage. Increase all attack power by 8%. Alright, next boss shall appear in a moment. It has 10 seconds to be more precise. Not just a moment, but that's fine. Pickup range the 400%, that's fine. Destroy the boss, drop 2 balls. Get a knockback effect, that's fine. We're surviving a lot better than we did with Pecora. I mean, part of it is Bay just seems to start with a lot more health. Like, I have 110 health, and I don't think I've gotten any abilities that buff the health I have. That could just be the fandom increase we've got. Increase the attack speed of the weapons. Here's all the little bay rats appearing. Let's make that drop 3. Let's just start upgrading everything. Increase my max HP. Okay. Whatever is the next item I get, it really needs to have a collab, or else I'm sitting in the water completely dead. All the bombs are exploding. Increase all attack attack power. Okay. Increase that to level 7. There we go. Does CEO's Tears collab with anything I already have? Yes, it collabs with the ball I have. No, attack speed is just more important. It was tempting for a second. I'm just upgrading these randomly. Normally I would just be using the anvil to upgrade the main weapon like fully, and that's it. I would be solely focused on upgrading the main weapon. I'm gonna go with the stat increases, even though I might, maybe not should have. Maybe I should not have. I don't know if my sentence is trying to make sense or not. Pickup range to 500% does let me hit the full field. So I'll automatically pick up everything. I don't think I need that now. Let's go with that. Okay. We're just upgrading all of my weapons. Throw an additional glow stick that basically doubles its damage. Okay. Reduce the time between attacks. I think I want to swap that. Having them deal extra damage when I'm surrounded sounds good. Reduce the time between attacks. We'll take that. We'll swap it out for that, and then we'll strengthen this. I know I reduced my coin income, but I think that's fine. I want to save my special ability. Keep increasing my weapon attack speed. The faster I attack, the safer I am. For the most part, it seems like I can kind of just stand in one spot right now. Up until that. Upgrade that to 6. Then upgrade it to 7. Oh, cutting board with crit damage. I'll take that, because that collaborates with 2 of the items I have. Increase the damage and the crit damage. We're going to reduce the time between the attacks again. Maybe I did not need to move out of that. I got this ring of bombs. They're an additional glow stick. That's now maxed out, so other things can appear. That boss got too close. Both bosses are dead. Increase the axe, the cutting board, and give me money, sure. Increase the cutting board. Increase attack power by 8%. That brings me to 80% attack power. Here's a golden Yagu, which gives me more money. Come back here. There, he's dead. And now I've got more walls, more cutting boards. So I've got both weapons that care about how springy the actual person is. Which is just the weirdest way to say anything about that. I understand why it's part of the game, because it's just referenced so frequently in streams and things for the actual people, but it's just weird. Okay. Increase crit chance. I don't need movement speed. There's the collab anvil. I'm going to collaborate with these two because the bomb can collaborate with more things than what I have. Summon forth the Great Wall of Hololive. Has a small chance to protect against projectiles. Crit damage and size increase. Okay, now I just have walls around me. So I've got the axe, which goes with the book. I've got okay, what goes with the bomb that I have here? Nothing. Nothing goes with the bomb, because all the bomb abilities I don't have. So if I take Spider Cooking or Ian's Curse, I don't have anything I can do. If I take CEO's Tears, I have nothing I can do. So I have to take the book. I have to take the book. Okay. So I've got more things surrounding me. Okay, now I can kind of just stand in place, honestly. There's another sticker down there, so I'm going to go get that. Well, I definitely got hit. But I should heal back up just with enough time. Increase all attack power. Get the anvil. Increase the book. Get the anvil. Increase the book. Just kind of want to stand inside where all these bombs are for now. All the rest of my weapons stop the rest of them pretty easily. Increase the book. Give me money, give me money. Okay, don't know why my voice cracked there, so I should probably take some water on the next chance I get. Alright. Got the special again. Weapon attack speed, but first water. Alright. Weapon attack speed. faster I attack, the more damage I can do. Yeah. I need to increase that. There's an anvil here. Upgrade the book. Upgrade the book. Get to the other anvil. Upgrade the book. Everything is at max level. Oh, I can take this and I can enchant it. No, it's got crit damage. Okay. Pickup range. 500% lets me hit the whole screen without needing to move. So that's the percentage of pickup range I want. Just for money reasons, I want to use my ability. Increase all attack power. There's the collab anvil. This is the only collab I have. Cooldown and crit damage is nice. We'll go back in our little bubble of bombs. Not that anything is really getting that far. X potato for the bomb. And then whatever this golden hammer does, I've got it now. Where is the anvil that just spawned? I could hear it spawn in, but I don't see the little arrows. I just beat the final boss of the level in 7 seconds. Huh. Increase crit hit chance. I'll take it. Throw 2 potatoes. Gain more money. Oh, there's the anvil. Increase the potatoes. Increase the potatoes. I should probably increase the movement speed now. Now I need to start thinking about running away from the infinite swarm. I say that as I'm standing still. Crit hit chance, let's do that. I'll just use an anvil to upgrade the potato again. Gonna move just a bit to get more XP. Increase the weapon attack speed. There's an anvil. Increase the X potato. Throw 4 potatoes. Now I can collab with the bomb, which makes it a sticky bomb. Throw a bomb that attaches to a target. When target is defeated, the bomb explodes. Size increase and crit damage increase. Like that. Okay. They're all got enchanted abilities. Okay. It's just mine. Okay. The glow stick goes with the whammy water and the fan beam and the idle songs, and I got rid of 2 of those, so just the water. We're gonna eliminate spider cooking. Attack power is at 104%. Pickup range is almost at 500. Alright, the yellow flashes that appear on the screen are the bombs exploding. There's another anvil. Increase the dice. There's the water. Let's enchant the water first. It's got a reduced cooldown. Okay. So water and the glow stick are the only 2 that can combine still. Increase the knockback. I believe it's at 30 minutes that the Yagu boss things appear. It's at that point that I need to start running. Increase the movement speed. That'll allow me to run more. Increase the attack power. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Get all of that. Increase attack power again. Alright, I'm not really having to move. And I'm not using the ability. Increase crit chance over the water. Yeah, increase the crit chance over upgrading the water again. I just need another anvil and I can upgrade the water. I did not mean to click that button. Oops, whatever. That's fully upgraded. That strength is upgraded by 9. All those have been upgraded. Weapon attack speed. For pickup range. Pickup range to 500. Now let's increase the amount of attacks I can do. Here's the collab anvil. This is the last collab I can do. Throw a bottle that shatters into a snowflake has a 30% chance to cause frozen. have no chance to collab with anything else because I only have one weapon slot left. So, which one do I want? CEO's Tears never misses. Ian's Curse ricochets. Oh, both are good. CEO's Tears never misses and fires really quickly. Ian's Curse ricochets. Gosh. Both are good. And whichever one I get, I can't get anything else afterwards anyways. Let's take the Curse. It being able to ricochet and hit more enemies is going to be very helpful as well. Okay, now I have the special again. I did not mean to use it. Increase all attack power. I'm at level 81. The screen is getting very, very busy. Like, even more so than it just was. Increase movement speed to 92%. I'm not even really paying attention to what enemy is getting closer. And like going off of that, I'm just standing in one spot and just randomly aiming. Increase all the attack power. Let's go here. Enchant this first. +1 projectile is really good for that. Okay. Increase crit. Okay. They're not even really getting close enough that the walls I have do anything. Having an extra projectile on the Curse is really nice as well. Just because that means when I get to the final stage of it, it does even more. Increase attack or increase crit chance? Let's go increase crit because my attack is already over 100%. If I can get crit to 100% too, that would be nice. Increase the maximum range limit of chaining curses to 125 pixels. Okay. Fire 2 curses or increase movement speed. Movement speed to 104% seems better. If I just focus on attacking to the right, the left side still dies because of everything else I have. That's kind of funny. Increase all attack power again. When it hits 30 minutes, then I need to definitely start moving. But until then, this is going just fine. And I'm not really needing to aim. care about pickup range now. 2 curses increase chance of chaining to 90%. So now 2 is technically not 2, it's 3. So the level 5 upgrade was essentially part of the base weapon because of how it enchanted itself. I don't need more pickup range right now. It's still nice to have, but it's not necessary. We're at level 90. Increase crit chance. I heard the anvil, but I don't see the arrow for the anvil. Oh, it's north. Okay. Fire 3 curses, which is actually 4, and each time a curse spreads, its damage is increased 72% to increase the base damage of the weapon again. Awesome. Max HP or crit chance? Crit chance it is. Crit chance is just better than HP right now. Because if I can get it to 100% crit, then that means I crit into another crit because of Bay's ability, which then does 4 times the damage. There's a sticker over there. Weapon hits have 10% chance to stun enemies, also have 20% to destroy enemy projectiles. They're not using projectiles. So with that said, this one just gets sold for 300 coins. Increase attack power. Okay. Got about 1 more minute before the final waves appear. Let's increase movement speed again. Attack power. Yeah, attack power. And there's another anvil up top. Critical is better than attack power. %. I still got it. Wow. I had a 52% chance of success on that, and it still worked. Alright, this is probably the final one before we get swarmed by things that I need to run from. Increase the movement speed over the attack power. Can I stay still? Nope. Nope. No, I cannot. Maybe with all of that? Okay, with my special ability going, I can stand still. I can't get around these guys to kite them, though. To go back for that anvil. Let's increase movement speed again. That one failed. I'm die, thank you forever. I forgot to read the names of these. Absolute Wall, Ian's Curse is just Ian's Curse. Snowflower Sake, and BL Fujoshi. If you know what that is, get help. Cooldown in size. Oh, these both have crit damage and size increase. Okay. The reason this one's I'm Die Thank You Forever is apparently during a collaboration of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes between a Japanese streamer and the English streamer, both of which are in this game. They were supposed to use the opposite language, so the Japanese person was speaking English and the English speaker was speaking Japanese instead. And when they ran out of time, the Japanese person was just like, I'm Die, thank you forever. But obviously a lot more cutesy because it was clipped and therefore made into this game. Can I actually just stand in one spot? Kind of. Is this a lot easier than I thought it would be? Nope, I'm getting swarmed again. Okay. Yes and no. Yes, it is possible. No, it is not feasible. Do I just heal? Do I get the hamburger to recover 20% HP? No, because I need more attack power. It's a sticker, but that sticker... This is the one that I needed earlier. Decrease the damage of my main weapon, but increase the damage of all other weapons. I think I swap it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Oh, it increases the decrease of the main weapon. Oh, maybe not. Well... Yeah, I think it's at least worth it. This is just see how long I can run away for, essentially. So I don't know how much of these I'm actually destroying. Right now it's all my other weapons are doing the most. Because I'm barely even actually hitting with the main weapon. There was an anvil in there. I'm not going back for that yet. I'm gonna keep running until I get back to full health. With the natural regen I have, I should get there relatively quickly. Come on. Run. Run. Ooh, more XP. Weapon attack speed or movement speed? Weapon attack speed. If I can survive for 40 minutes on this, I will be happy. So the two goals are level 125 or survive for 40 minutes. Ooh, I'm getting cornered a bit. Increase all attack power, because that's the only way I keep doing more damage. Because obviously the longer this lasts, the more they'll spawn. And they'll start spawning with higher and higher levels of health. Something happened over there. Ooh. Adds an additional shot to range multi-shot weapons. I think I like that more. I'm about to die. Going for this was a mistake. I'm so glad I was able to boost myself out of there. Okay, we run until I heal. The map itself is kind of obstructing me there. Increase crit chance again. Weapon attack speed. Weapon attack speed is what I need. I got an achievement that I cannot read right now. If anyone could tell me what that achievement said, I would be most grateful, but I have no idea. Steam will tell me in a second, too. No! I didn't boost fast enough! No! I almost got to 35 minutes. How well do we do? How? Even rank 99 has 5 million points. We only got to 1 million points. And we were about half their level. Dang. Candy Kingdom Sweets. Increase haste by 40%. All attacks deal 0.75 times damage. But have a 10% chance to apply a second attack dealing 33% of the initial damage. Candy Kingdom Sweets. Did I get this from defeating a Yagu or something? Maybe removing these was a bad idea. And I'll keep that one off. Where is that one? Where's that item that I just got? Oh, it's up top, very first row. Increased haste by 40%. All attacks deal 0.75 times damage. So 3/4 of their damage. But they also have a 10% chance to apply a second attack dealing 33% of the initial damage. That's not terrible exactly. Not exactly terrible. Increase the damage of the character's main weapons and special attacks by 1% per in-game level. I probably need that. That's 50k though. Let's see the outfits I can get. Oh, it also tells me the rank 17, 17, 17, 12, 12, 8. Oh, I didn't mean to just do one. I was going to do them in groups of 10. Yay, Mume. Sana 4 times is nice. Sana 2 more times. Okay. So now Bay is at 20, Iris is at 19, Crony's at 20, Fauna's at 15, Mume's at 15, Sana's at 14. Okay. So Bay is as maxed out as she can be for the... She's G rank 20, which is the max that she can be at. Which is here... all the way up. So I just have to clear a stage with her a few more times to get to the diamond ranking. Oh, the fandom goes from fan to Oshi to something. Probably Kami Oshi? Or Gachakoi, I think is the term this game uses. I don't know. But essentially, if I get it all the way to the max, then that's the best it can go. Okay. So let's try to do one where I don't move, which there were 2 characters that didn't require me to aim. I just have to remember where they're at. Okay, honestly, I don't ever want to play as this character, as Choco, because I don't like needles, and even though it's animated, I don't think I would be okay. One of these just has a harp that attacks around it. Yep. And then the Watame beam fires multiple beams in all directions to deal rapid damage. Then the other choice I've got is Sana, who has a orbit, a planet that goes around her the whole time. We're gonna go with increasing pickup range. I don't have that. Alright. Oh wait, the dodge ability doesn't do anything because I don't want her to move. Yeah. I don't want to move, so having a dodge ability kind of defeats the point. Okay, I guess trying to die is not exactly a best idea either. I still get close enough. I should swap this to the net or something. The limiter is exactly what I want for a don't move match, though. I'm trying to die. Let me die. Thank you, game. Okay. Support item. The health potion might actually be pretty good. Instantly heal. The other item I think about is the cast net, because it collects XP and coins. Let's go with the health potion. And now I won't move. My hand is completely off of the moving ability. Starting with the gravitational blast is nice as well. So her special ability lets her become big, makes her invulnerable, and also collects everything on the screen. So if I don't move, I should be fine. Okay. Now I have an ability, and it'll ricochet. I'm not going to be able to use anvils this time. That's fine. I just know that this is an achievement, and therefore it's something I want to have because I like having achievements. It makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. Okay, increase the damage of the orbit. We'll start shooting at the boss. Attack damage is increased. We'll take this one. Get your other skill. Increase that. Reduce the damage. Increase XP gain by 10%. Reduce damage taken further. Alright. Okay. Oh. That really ricocheted everywhere. Dang. The chance of it ricocheting is really nice right now. Gain max HP. No, dude. Heal. I survived. Okay, I really need to increase my pickup range. That's the only issue I'm having. Okay, so far staying in one spot has been effective. Having the health, having the extra chance to just heal for 33% has been nice. We're gonna get rid of that boss entity. Okay, lifesteal. Ian's curse combines with what? Spider cooking and cutting board is all I am aware of so far. Let's go with lifesteal. Increase the damage. Increase the chain. Heal. I can't out heal that. Okay. I probably needed just more weapons there. Alright. We're gonna try it with Watame now. We'll do the exact same thing. Although she gets benefits to healing as well, so maybe just having the healing item is going to be good. And she doesn't start with gravitational wave to just deal chunks of damage before they get close. So the XP should drop closer, at least to start with. I said should. It looks like it's not going to. All healing is increased by 5% per character level. Every 15 seconds, heal 25% HP and increase speed by 20%. Actually, let's reduce the special cooldown first. Because the cooldown lets her fire all across the screen. She does do enough damage just to survive. Attack damage multiplied, crit rate, or crit chance. Yeah, crit rate. Both words for the same thing. Let's increase the area of her attack. Heal. Increase max HP. Okay. They're getting so close that when they die, all of the XP tends to go in and level me up. Increase HP by 20%. 15% chance to negate the damage. I want to wait to see the boss. Well, definitely want that. Increase pickup range. All nearby targets receive a debuff where they take damage equal to 85% of any healing received. Can increase haste. So now my 33% heal potion does damage to them, I believe. Increase just the damage. Knock back. gain a revive. I think I want that. We'll go for the revive right now, because I might need it in a second. Negating the hit and pushing him back is very much working. Get a shield that absorbs up to 15 damage. Every 15 seconds it refreshes. We'll take it. It's just out of range because it got knocked back a little bit too much. Reduce the time between the attacks. I'm waiting to use the special for when all the Takodachis run in little squid guys. Especially the ones with the horned hats. Those ones. Play the harp twice. All of the items are just going to keep dropping next to me and I can't collect them. The shield is doing its job, which is nice. And compared to Sana, Watame has more healing abilities. And more ranged damage. I have just also gotten luckier. I did not give myself healing quick enough. Heal. I don't have another revive, so I'm dead when I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Not bad, though. Alright, now we go into the Hollow House, and we'll do a bit of running around over here. I want to collect. There's no money to collect. I need to feed these guys fish, and I'm really bad at fishing. And it was also potato and tomato. Can I afford that? Tomato and potato. I have 3 potato. Okay, I should be fine then. So that's 6. That's 5. I have 5 soil. Okay, let's buy it. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, potato. Okay. While those fix themselves up, we're gonna go gambling. Yeah, gambling. Always the solution. I mean, no, it's not. We're healthy here. I've never actually gone gambling. 27, 27,600. So as long as I make more than 27,600, I'm fine. We'll hit because they're guaranteed to, and then we'll stand here. Of course they do. Drat. 27,600 is what we're going for. We're gonna stand there. They busted. Oop, I pressed quit. Okay, we're gonna go once. We'll stay at that. I would have busted if I got the 10, so that's fine. I meant to stay, but that's fine. As long as I end up with more than 600 at the end, we'll be fine. Okay, we've gained 10 coins so far from when we started. That shouldn't be possible. We're gonna go one more. Because so far we've made our money. Seriously? That's dumb. The fact it was an ace. They have to go for it. I'm gonna stay there. Good. Okay. We've made 130. We're gonna go one more time. So now we've just made 30 bucks. We're gonna hit. Cool. We're gonna end there. That's plus 200. Plus 200, so I don't need to be... Don't need to be upset. We're gonna guess it's higher. Oh, by 1. Okay. That's gonna be higher. That's also gonna be higher. No, it's not. Crap. Higher. Why does an ace count as lower for that? That one's lower. That one's gonna be higher. That's gonna be lower. We're gonna go back to what we were at. Whoop. I'm so used to the left L1. What does that say? L2. I'm not familiar with controllers. I'm so used to L2 being speed up that I forgot that it also just does everything. Alright, this one only costs 10, so as long as I have 860 in the end, we're fine. Dang. $860 is what we're looking for. Ooh, spam click. Cool, we made our money back. I was so close to a jackpot there. Okay. $860 is what we're looking for. Okay. Well, we've already gained 400. Drat. Drat. Dang it. Dang it. I just like how frequently it says, ah, dang it, if you don't make it. This is the one that I could probably just sit here spamming the same buttons over and over and still make a profit on. Like, this is me clicking quickly. There, we just got 2 spins worth. Half a spin. 5 spins. And we're still up on money. Oh, clicking multiple buttons doesn't actually do anything. Yay. Fever time. Now everything's doubled in price. Fever time would be the best time to win the jackpot. But yeah, just spam clicking. Oh! I was mostly kidding about that, but dang. We did it! Speak and it will appear. Okay. I think we're gonna end our luck there. I could do math now, but I know my brain doesn't want to do math right now. So that was not what I was expecting. All of my seedlings have grown up already. And we made a very hefty profit because of that. So I cannot complain. We're gonna feed you guys. Only one wants tomatoes and one wants potatoes. Okay. And you want potatoes. But you level up to get carrots. Great. I have a lot more potatoes for you, but not carrots. Vegetable soup gives 5% chance to dodge attacks. Burgers drop twice. This is the one that every time I have the ingredients for, it'll cook. Increase max HP by 20. I could get that. Automatically heal 50% HP if HP drops below 25% up to 10 times. This seems really good for the no moving ones. I need onions and wheat for that. Increase haste is attack speed. I have plenty of lobster. I need green beans and wheat. Pickup range requires tuna, which I don't have. Okay. That also requires tuna. That requires tuna and tomatoes. I'm going to turn off auto cook for this because I do have enough for that. Okay. So if I sell things, I could sell my strawberries. Let's sell 1 potato because I only need 2 for that. Okay, we're just gonna sell the strawberries. And then I just need to get tuna and wheat and onions. So we'll let wheat cook. We'll get wheat going over here. We'll get 2 wheat. And then I need onion. I have 2 onion. So let's go there. That'd be 3. And then I can get another onion, and that's 3. We got wheat. Wheat. And apparently I can water these, which I did forget to do. It increases the progress by 20-something%, it looks like. And then we've got onions. This is the farming simulator of the game. Oh, and then I can water these ones. This one only does 10%, it looks like. No, 13. 13 to 14%-ish. That's fine. Alright. It's all nice and peaceful. Now we go fishing, which is the thing I suck at the most. I need tuna. That's not tuna. Are you tuna? You're a lobster. I need tuna. Give me tuna. Well, that's all the proof you need that I said I'm bad at this. Give me tuna. Dang it. I want tuna. Maybe I have to tell a tuna joke. No, I did so good at the beginning. Tuna joke. Do you know the difference between a fish and a piano? You can't tune a fish, but you can tune a piano. Ha ha. Ha ha, please be a tuna. You're a salmon. Swam up the wrong stream. There's tuna. It was pickup range is cook. This is why I was looking for tuna. And then I needed the wheat and onion for that one. This doesn't take wheat or onion, so it's fine. Yay. Should I have fed these guys first? Probably. Because they needed tuna. Oh, the XP goes to 100% as soon as I do it. Okay. You wanted tuna, you wanted tuna, you want carrots, you wanted tuna. Everyone wants tuna. Tuna's hard to catch, apparently. For me. I'm bad at it. We got 1,000 coins, so I can't complain. harvest those. That's wheat. That's 2 wheat. 6 wheat total, not bad. Okay. Can I get more tuna? Down, up, click, left, right, click. That's not tuna. What can I do with these? Can't I sell them? And then it gets me a better fishing rod. 15,000 of that. I can exchange dust for coins. I can't exchange coins for dust. Okay. We'll do that. Let's do that just for an easy, nice number. 4,600. It was 15,000. 15,000. And this is 50,000. This is 250,000. And this is not 100,000. 1 million. Oh. Okay. Well, now we got onions, so we can try and get the burger. Four onions is not bad. It should be enough to make 2 of those. Yeah, I have enough to cook 2 of those. Automatically heal 50% HP if HP drops below 25% up to 10 times. Oh, I'm short 1 wheat. Because of course I am. Good enough. We're going to try one more time. Not moving. The fact that she just has guns is awesome to me. Anyways. Did we do better with Watame or with Sana? Let's go with Watame again. Heal potion and automatically heal 50% HP if HP drops below 25% up to 10 times. We're not going to move. We're going to see if this works. And we're going to go from there. And there's a burger just out of range. I did get to a higher level with Watame than I did with Sana, I believe. Or at least it seemed like it. Okay. We're not doing anything movement-wise. 75% of the healing is shared to all nearby targets. Any heal amount that is stored on targets, and if the total heal amount is greater than their current HP, the target is saved. I feel like that's good. I'm going to hold on to the 100% XP range. We're going to get this. I don't know what a saved target exactly means. But it does seem to indicate that they won't attack me or they are an ally suddenly. Negate a hit, create a shockwave that knocks them back. Okay. After using special, gain 25-second buff that increases the damage of all ranged and multi-shot weapons. Well, that seems like a worthless one, because we're not using ranged or multi-shot weapons yet. All nearby targets receive a debuff where they take damage equal to 85% of any healing received by that target. Okay. Borderline Nothing Wrong is a fun name for that. So I've got a healing item, I've got healing food, I've got a natural health regeneration. Increase the pickup range, or get a glow stick that does more damage. Let's increase the area that I deal the damage in. $50% is 40 health right now. Let's increase the pickup range again. I want to make sure that I don't hit 40% health. While healing is increased by 5% per character level every 15 seconds, heal 25% HP and increase speed by 20%. We'll take that. So the healing does something. It's figuring out what that something is that I don't know. Let's increase the pickup range. That did not defeat the boss like I thought it would, but the boss died on me. Okay. Cool. That's essentially a free level up. Increase crit hit damage. I think I want to reduce the special cooldown, because the more I can use that, the better. Let's hold the cutting board and use the bounce ball. The ball seems pretty big, so apparently that's a good character to get it on. I saved the cutting board so that I can get a collaboration, but in order to get a collaboration, I probably need to move. I didn't think that through. And now I want the chicken's feather to gain the revive. We're gonna get the cutting board. The cutting board I can aim by looking away from where I want it to actually shoot, because it fires behind me. This is kind of funny. I'm looking to survive by doing damage. That did not really do much. Increase the damage of the ball, sure. It does in fact bounce around and hit a lot of enemies. I haven't had to use the special item yet, except for during the boss sitting on me. Okay. I'm looking away from the boss to push it with the cutting board. Drop 2 balls. Let's heal myself. Okay. 30% chance to heal after defeating an enemy. Try to get the boss to die on me so that I can use its ability. Yep, so I can get that. Gain a knockback effect. We'll take it. We'll increase the damage of my main weapon now. Increase the max health. Reduce the time between the attacks. I don't actually know what Tame's like fully realized weapon does. I've never gotten there. I've only ever tried to keep her standing still. Defeating a target, 35% chance to lifesteal 4 health. Taking a hit while HP is less than 15, there's a chance to heal 25% health. Or I can drop 3 balls. Let's go for healing again. Having the cutting board fire behind me, so I'm just looking away from the enemies I want it to hit, is really funny to me. Cutting board seems to do a lot less, or have a smaller size. Okay, all healing is increased by 7.5% per character level. And every 15 seconds you heal. This is really funny. Look away from the boss to push the boss away with the wall. I haven't really used the healing item I have that much either. Whoa. I used the item and probably my healing things there. That boss got on top of me pretty easily. Okay. Well, that's been almost 3 hours. I think we're good. We're gonna call it there. We're at 30 hours of playtime. And apparently the achievement we got was choose the haste stat up option 10 times when leveling up. That's the achievement I missed. Okay, let's make it so you guys can see the background there. Okay. It's not tomorrow, but Thursday. Thursday we'll be playing Age of Empires with my brother. The new expansion, or new DLC, whichever you want to call it, for Age of Empires came out on Tuesday. So today, with the 3 different dynasties of China, I believe. There's the Wu, the Sun, and the Zhou, I think. No, I can't remember. I can't remember the names of the new groups, but that's okay. But yeah, they're all part of Age of Empires now. So instead of doing the Chronicles campaign this week, we're going to be doing not challenge matches per se, but we're going to be playing with each other and against each other, against AI or with AI. So not really like how we did the Age of Mythology challenge matches. Also just kind of the way my brother and I view it is he is technically better at Age of Empires than I am, whereas I'm better at Age of Mythology than he is, simply because the way we play is different. Like, playing Age of Mythology, where it has an auto-queue function, I let things auto-queue, and I just let it go, but then I massively overbuild my economy to, I don't need to worry about spending 400 or 500 resources over here, because I've already randomly got it researched. Whereas Age of Empires, if I build up my economy to that point that I don't need to worry about spending things, I still have to go into each and every thing and click on it when I can get it. So he's better at the micromanagement, whereas I'm better at the macro. I don't know if that word is correct in this case, because typically macro is large things, micro is small things. Whereas, like, because when it comes to fighting, I'm better at the micromanagement with, like, use one unit to kite an onager around, so it's missing my bulk of units. But either way, essentially we're gonna play that on Thursday, testing out the new expansion, playing against them and with them, and just figure out what we like or dislike about it. I'm also just bad at using Navy units in general, so that's the other half of, like, it might come up. I don't know if any of them actually have unique boats or not, but it might be part of it. I don't know. But yeah, that is everything about Thursday. And then Friday we'll do Minecraft, and Saturday we'll do Gemcraft. Minecraft, I want to work on actually getting the walls, like, up between the castles, if that makes sense. So like the between the Blackstone Castle and the Stone Brick Castle, like, I want to build walls to connect all 4 of the castles together. So we're going to start working on at least getting an idea of A, how many resources I really need for that, and B, how the heck is it going to look? And is it going to actually look good or terrible? As well as I can also work on taking all the slabs out of the Blackstone Castle's roof and moving those Blackstone slabs over to the Quartz Castle so that I have the contrast between the white and the black. And then in the Blackstone Castle I will have the white quartz slabs in the ceiling. But all of that will be on Friday. And then Saturday we'll play the normal Gemcraft. We're going to go through doing all of the prior levels and try and just get more XP out of the levels that we have already beaten, because we're kind of at a deadlock where we can't keep going unless we fix something, and we just need more levels to be able to do more things. But yeah, that is all my rambling for the plans this week. Hope you guys have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a good time zone wherever you are. And peace out.